Yo, what's happening, people? Okay, we are live right now, live from the village right now. It is 11 minutes past 8 p.m. right now. It is Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday. What day it was for a second? Tuesday, the 16th of April right now, 2024 right now. We watched the movie last week, so it's games this week. We're playing Grand Theft Auto 4. We're going to play a little bit of Grand Theft Auto 4. Maybe play something else a bit later on, but for now, it is Grand Theft Auto 4. But yeah, Tuesday, the 16th of April. Let me switch over to... Okay, wrong buttons. You know, there's too many. Now, man. You know, I want to get rid of this tube body. I swear, it's in places it doesn't need to be. Like, it's blocking me from trying to do what I'm just normally trying to do, and I don't want to upgrade you. I might just get rid of this damn thing altogether. Actually, anyway, let me switch over to this screen and just chat to y'all for a little bit. So, yeah, before we get into the game. Let's talk about my day. So I took the car to get the windscreen wipers fixed because the windscreen wipers on my car needed replacing. So I did that today. And I had a free coffee token at Costa, so I went to the nearby Costa, which happens to be my favorite Costa, by the way, for anybody who even cares about that sort of thing, which is probably nobody. But yeah, I went to the nearby Costa. And I got a free drink along with a croissant. And what else I got? Oh, a pack of crisps. There was a sea salt and vinegar or something like that. And those crisps, I can't lie, man. They were. I've had them before, and I'm pretty sure I don't remember being like that. So I don't know if I just got a bad pack. You know, they weren't gone off. I did check the date on them. Like, they were well within, you know, the, you know, sell by date or you eat by date, whatever. Well within that. So I don't know if I just happened to get a bad pack of like stale tasting crisps. I don't know. Because I know I've had them before, and I'm pretty sure they were fine before. Like, they weren't, I mean, we're not talking about the most amazing crisps, but they're fine. But yeah, they just tasted like, these don't feel right. I mean, I ate the pack anyway. I ate the whole pack anyway. But yeah, they were. But a croissant was nice. I enjoyed a croissant, and I got myself a latte, a cafe latte. Let me give it its full name. Let me put some respect on its name. A cafe latte with sugar-free caramel syrup, oat milk. I actually asked for oat milk. I wanted to ask for coconut milk, actually, and I just for some reason the oat milk came out of my mouth instead of coconut milk, and I didn't realize until I was watching the lady prepare it. She was getting the oat milk out and steaming it up, and I was thinking, wait a minute, I said oat milk, didn't I? Like, I was thinking back on my steps, and I was like, yeah, I actually did say oat milk. I meant to say coconut milk, but I did say oat milk. I can't be mad at her. That wasn't her fault. She did what I said. I just said the wrong thing. And at that point, I'm kind of like, I'm not gonna make her pull away the oat milk, and it's just wasting. It just is what it is. It's fine. It's not a problem. But anyway, I got it with oat milk and an extra shot of espresso in there in one of these really large double-handled cups. So yeah, that was my day today. Yo, what up, Brax? Brax Bivvy in a place to bivvy. How was Yivvy? How's your day going? How's your day been? Appreciate you joining this live stream as I reminisce about the day I just had. I've been learning Arabic. Actually, I started learning Arabic. I want to say a week ago, or maybe a couple of weeks ago. And I'm in very, very early stages of the Arabic language. Like super early. Like I don't even know what words. Well, actually, that's not true. I do know what some words translate to. I know a few words, like very few words. But mostly, I just know what stuff sounds like. So I can now look at an Arabic word, and I could sound out basically what it sounds like. Maybe not every word. I'm sure there's plenty of words there's still plenty of words I don't know, plenty of characters and letters I don't know. And also Arabic has a lot of like, I don't know what the word is, accents, I guess, or umlauts. I'm not sure what the correct word is, but they have a lot of like things that, depending on the position of the line or the dot or the things like that, can determine whether it's a different letter or it's the same letter but sounds different. You know, things that has a lot of those that I'm not fully familiar with, but you know, we're getting there. We're getting there. It's a lot. It's a lot, and I'm in the very, very beginner stages of learning Arabic. But yeah, I know how to say house, which is bayit. Is it bayit? Yeah, I think it's bayit. Bayit for house. And I know how to say jacket, which is jaquit. That's an easy one. Jaquit, jaquit. And garage, which is garage. Garage. So yeah, those are. Oh, I know how to say husband. Zawj. Zawj is Arabic for husband. And kabir, which is Arabic for big. And mumtaz, which is amazing. So I know a few words. Now I just need to learn a whole bunch more and how to string them together. All good, but with the sad face. Okay. Well, you're an interesting fella, Braxton. You're an interesting fella. But yeah, man. Man's been learning languages, innit? Man can speak. Oh, I can't really speak French. That's not true. I can speak some French, like very little. I feel like I've gotten just a little bit better with French, though. What I really need is to be able to practice speaking with somebody. I think that's what I really need. Like, because I know I struggle with things like grammar and the whole masculine, feminine. I know I'm still struggling with that. But what I think I really need is to be able to have somebody I can speak in French with and just kind of converse back and forth with them. I know some people who speak French, so I might see if I can hit them up, but in all honesty, I wouldn't expect them to just take time out of their day to be like, oh yeah, let's just speak to you in French, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't expect that of anybody. That would be a bit much, but you know, we'll see. Might call in a favor or two. But I did find there's a few services actually online where you can hire somebody for like an hour or whatever, and it'd be a tutor in whichever language you want, whether it's French or Arabic, or they got loads of different tutors in loads of different languages, right? And you basically just pay them to speak to you for an hour. Which it sounds mad, but yeah, it can be a good way of learning a language, is because of course the best way to learn a language is to use it, right? Well, the best way to learn a language is to be in a country or be in a place where that language is spoken all the time, and that way you're completely surrounded by it all the time. But the second best thing is to, you know, speak with people in that language. So if you've got like friends or family you can use, and great. If not, or if you just rather not bother them because they got their own things to do, then yeah, there seems like a good resource. I mean, I haven't used it yet, so I don't know how exactly it works. I've just seen the websites and watched a few YouTube videos about how it works. But from what I can tell, you basically hire a tutor that, you know, coaches you with a language and helps you to speak it, and I guess get better at it. And the more you use it, the more you speak to them, the more you get better at it. So that's something that I do want to do, but it might have to wait a little while because I don't think now's a good time. You know, money's a little bit well, I've got to be careful with what I spend at the moment. So that's something that might have to wait just a tiny little bit. But hopefully in the not too distant future, it might be something I can use and be like, yo, let me talk to y'all. One of my favorite languages is French. Do you speak it, or do you speak any part of it? Big up for the likes. I'm gonna open up Grand Theft Auto 4 as we get ready to continue this storm. Parlez-vous français? Monsieur Braxton, parlez-vous français? Okay, what's going on? I swear that just opened. Did it close itself? Or was it just taking a while? I know a few small words would like to learn if I was smart enough. You know what? Real talk, you are smart enough. And I don't even gotta know how smart you are to know that you're smart enough, because here's the thing. There's this comedy show back in the day. In fact, you'll know this show called My Wife and Kids, right? And they made a joke on that show, which, although it was a joke, it is actually just true. And the joke was that their daughter was learning Spanish, right? And was struggling to speak Spanish. And Mr. Kyle was saying something, I can't remember exactly the exact words, but he was saying something like, you know, you've been taking these classes, how come you can't speak Spanish? And Mrs. Kyle said something like, oh, she's only 6, go easy on her, she's only 6, right? Something like that, right? To which Mr. Kyle replied, so there's plenty of 6-year-olds in Mexico that can speak Spanish. Now, of course, the joke is that they're in Mexico. They grew up in a language that they grew up in a place where Spanish is spoken all the time. So of course they speak Spanish. But so yeah, I get it. It's a joke. But even still, there's a lot of truth to that joke. Like, you can learn any language. It's not about how smart you are. What it comes down to is, you know, how willing are you to put in the time and effort it takes to learn a language. It's not necessarily harder to learn a language in your adult years, in a sense that in terms of how much you can take in. It's only harder in a sense that, you know, as an adult, you have more things you got to do. You got to take care of this, you got to take care of that, you got to go here, you got to do that, you got to work there, or study this, or da-da-da. You got all these different commitments and responsibilities that pull you in different directions. So it's harder to find the time and the consistency as an adult to learn a language, but it's certainly not impossible. It's not impossible. So yeah, it's not about, you can learn any language, even languages like Arabic or your Mandarin, where they use complete different characters. Like, you can learn any language. That's not the hard part. It's just finding the time and, you know, create all that sort of stuff. But if it's something that you genuinely want to do, then I would suggest using an app like Duolingo to start with. And the reason for that is 2 reasons. I would recommend Duolingo to start with. One is that it's free, which is my favorite price to pay for anything, right? It's free. There is a paid option, but in all honesty, you don't really need to pay for it, because the paid option just gives you some extra, like, gems and stuff like that. As far as anything to do with learning a language goes, that's completely free. Like, the entire thing is free as far as learning any language goes. Another reason why I'd recommend Duolingo as well is that it breaks the lessons down into really small chunks that you can do most of the time in about less than 5 minutes, or maybe, let's say, like 5 to 10 minutes. So it's one of these things where, you know, even if you don't have a lot of time, any time you can just spare just a few minutes to be on that app and be like, just learn something. And even though it might take you a week or whatever, if you're just willing to put in the time for it, it's an easy way to get started. And once you're started, then you can kind of move on from there in terms of, okay, I've got a better understanding of this language now. Maybe I can move on to something else where I can learn a bit more, or where I could, you know, understand a bit more. And why isn't this thing started? Let me try this again. Grand Theft Auto 4 did not start. Why? Just sitting there waiting for this thing to load up, and it's not. Did I? I'm sure I started it because Steam opened. Grand Theft Auto 4 did not. So we try it again. There we go. I think it's starting now. But yeah, Duolingo is a good place to start, in my opinion. As an amateur language learner, Duolingo is a good place to start. Okay, I don't know why, but Grand Theft Auto 4 is not running. For some reason, GTA 4 is not opening up, and I don't know why. All right. Babel I've not used, so I can't really comment on that. But yeah, I mean, if that works for you, then go for it, dude. I mean, ultimately, the best place to start is whatever is available to you, when it comes down to it. I can't speak for Babel because, like I said, I've never used that myself, so I don't know what those lessons are like on Babel. But yeah, if you've got Babel and it's working for you, then yeah, indeed, go for that, man. Start with what you have. That's really what it comes down to. Start with what you have access to and what works for you. Because I'm saying Duolingo. Maybe Duolingo's not the right one for you. Maybe Duolingo's lessons don't fit with the way you like to learn things, and Babel does. But whichever one, I guess what it really comes down to is whichever one works for you is the one to go with. I'm gonna have to do GT another time because whatever reason it's not working. Excuse me, Brush. Rosetta Stone's a good. Here's the thing about Rosetta Stone, though. Let me try Valfaris. See if this works. The thing about Rosetta Stone, I thought Rosetta Stone was really good when I started learning French. So I used Rosetta Stone to begin learning French, and I thought it was really good for that. I had a good starting point. This is working. Okay, cool. Here we go. Let's switch over to this screen and make sure the audio's on as well. And mic's on, speakers, so yeah, we good. Cool. Yeah, it was a good for when I was learning. When I started learning French, I had a good starting point. It didn't feel, too complicated to begin with or anything like that. Yeah, I'm good there. That said, when I tried using it to learn Arabic, it was so hard. It felt like it started way ahead of where I was, where I needed to be. Oh yeah, I forgot. Ish. Oh, damn it, fell into the lake. Into the toxic lake. So yeah, I think Rosetta Stone is good, but that might depend on which language you're trying to learn from it and whether it starts in a good place for you. Because French, I felt it started in a good place for me. Arabic, it did not start in a good place for me, and I struggled with those early Arabic lessons. I was so confused. And then I switched to Duolingo, and Duolingo was like, okay, that started in a place where I was a bit more able to understand what was going on. So yeah. Also, Rosetta Stone, I'm lucky that I get to use it for free. you probably won't. I don't know if they have a free option. If they do, I'd imagine it's probably quite limited. But Rosetta Stone is one you pay for, and it's actually quite on the upper end of costs. Oof. Shoots. Messed that up, man. Oof. Oof. Ah, got burnt up. Man got burnt up. Alright, I feel like I got a good tactic. I just need to refine it a bit where I'm not either not jumping too soon or you know, that kind of thing. Just need to refine it just a tiny little bit. That's what I need to do. Oof. I don't know what happened there. All right. Oof. Oosh. Messed that up, man. Oof. Oof. Oh. Oh, so close, man. So close. So close. You know what? I didn't notice that this game has a slight screen shake when you shoot. I didn't notice it until it was pointed out on a video that I made on the gaming channel. And I was like, I didn't even notice that. I see it now. There's a slight screen shake. So it's kind of mad. I've been playing this game, I didn't notice a screen shake, and someone watching me play was like, yeah, that screen shake will put me off. Whoosh. Shouldn't have done it that way. Oof. Oof. Oh, Damn it. Stood in the wrong... Oh, flipping out. What am I doing? Oh, flipping out. Mate. I've got a... okay. Okay. Let's slow this down a bit, because what we don't want to be doing is just making the same mistakes over and over again. We don't want to be doing that, right? So let's calm down. Oh, but you know what? One sec. Let me pause this for a second, because I just remembered something. We good. We good. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, yeah. Fell into the toxic ooze again. Oh. Just trying to get to the across, and damn. Damn it. Oh. Hey. Hey, shoots. Damn it. Ah. Getting hit too many times by the fire, man. Trying to avoid the fire, and it's like, bro. Oh, yeah. All right, all right. Get down. Oh, not that far down. Oh, we're still on this guy. That was wasted. Okay. Oof. Okay, come on. Oof. Aye. Oh, too close. Too close. Ah. Oh. Oh, got him. Oh. Oh, got him. Oh, don't mess up your step now. You found Envoy of Destruction. Fires a rapid barrage of missiles, heavy damage, but high energy consumption. Equip it now? Yeah, why not? Yeah, we've got to take that save point. Found the blood medal. All right. Oh, okay. It's one of them ones, yeah? We've got to get up before... Oof. We've got to get up before... Yeah, before that. Okay. Got to get up before it gets us. One of them ones, yeah? Alright. Oh. Oh, flipping hell. Alright. We keep moving, man. We keep moving. You know what I like about this game, though? I think I've said this before, but it's worth saying again. The difficulty level in this game is noticeable, but it's at a point where it doesn't ever feel undoable. Like, you know, sometimes we play a game and they're just so hard that where they're just so hard, where you just feel like, what is the point? This, so far that I've been playing this game, doesn't feel like that. And when a game is like that, it just means that you're more likely to want to come back. Oh, flipping out. It means that you're more likely to want to come back to it, because like, where you can play a game and be like, okay, I failed because of this, and I failed because I didn't hit that, or I jumped where I should have ducked, or I ducked where I should have jumped, or something like that. You know, and you can see that, and you can be clear on that. You know, that's where it's, that's what I like about this game. So it's not just... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I need to take care of those things before they're a problem. Because they hold on to you, and it's like, bruh. Ugh, come on. I got him, but boy, it was just. Oh, I also like that when you collect things, you don't have to collect them again. It just kind of stays in your, even if you die, it just stays in your collection. So I don't have to worry about getting that stone again, that gem thing. What's it called? The resurrection stone. Oh, move, move, move. Oh, jeez. Oh, damn it, that was me. Messing up the damn controls right now. So it's just one less thing to think about. So it really just keeps you in the action. Oh, shoot. And got past that bit. Just did not get flipping hell, man. Flipping hell. All right. Oh, yeah. Alright, let me pause for a sec. Let me pause for a sec. Okay. So, what we doing? It's getting to that thing that flips you up. And then trying to move from there. Oh, here's another thing I did this past week, actually. I watched Halo Season 2, which I really enjoyed. I really liked it. I ended up binge watching it because I had Paramount Plus free for the week. And ended up binge watching Halo Season 2. I've seen Season 1, I guess last year or in recent times, whenever that was done. To be honest, I don't remember a whole lot from Season 1. I remember enjoying it. I remember the thing was a pretty decent show. You know, a few questionable moments, but overall a pretty decent show. But Season 2 I really liked. I thought they carved out a really interesting story in the Halo universe. And I like that they are very clearly deviating from the story that the game did. Like they're taking elements of what happened in the game, and you know, they're basing it on that whole thing and the characters and the type of character they are. But they're really creating their own story here, and I think that's a better move than to try and follow what the game did. Because let's be honest, the game's story is pretty forgettable. You know what I mean? Like it really is. It's forgettable. Like if you talk to a Halo fan, only the most absolute hardcore Halo fans can tell you what the story is. Like everybody else is like, yeah, I enjoyed the game, but I don't know what happened. there were aliens and you shot them, and that's pretty much it. It's a cool game, you know, it's an enjoyable game. But let's keep it real. The story is by and large very forgettable. So yeah, I'm glad that they are clearly deviating their own, deviating from the game story and just doing their own thing and carving out a really cool, interesting story, which I believe is kind of set before the game just anyway. At least the first season definitely was. This season, it's not really clear if it's still kind of in that before the game kind of era, but it seems like I say they're just kind of doing their own thing anyway, so maybe it just doesn't even matter. But in any case, yeah, I liked it. I really liked Halo Season 2. Thought it was really good. Definitely worth binge watching on Paramount Plus and then canceling your subscription for. But yeah, big up Halo Season 2. Oof. There's a light coming from up there. That must be the way out. Proceed with caution. Proximity scans show a large life form nearby. Ooh. Possibly arthropod in origin. A bug hunt. No problem. Yeah, I'm gonna use this thing. Yeah, good thing I use this because, boy, oh, there we go. That's how you climb out. Oh, we've got another boss man. Bloodstalker Queen. Oof. I swear I just had one boss. Now we've got this one. Oh, mate. We just had one boss. Now we've got to figure out a second boss, like, now, you know, like, come on. Whoosh. Oh, I could do with some. Elf. It got me. It got me. All right. See, oosh. Oosh. Needs to try and avoid that better. Oh, oh, okay. Oh, that was new. Oh, okay. So after you beat him down a bit, he just drags you off to a whole new level. Flip it out, man. Oh. Oh, jeez. You figure out one thing, then a whole new thing come up. Oh. Other way. All right. All right, we got this. We got this. Oof. Hey. Oi. So now I gotta take the boss. I gotta beat these little insects that jump up at me. Mate. What did I say about this game's difficulty setting? Got detective, yeah. Oh, why did this turn off? What's going on? I think I might unplug my controller. There we go. We're back in. Yeah, I need them detective magnifying glasses to try and spot where the oof, damn it. All right, here we go. Oh, should have shit. Okay. Oof. Oof. Aye, he's so close. So close. I don't know if you saw how close I was, but I was so damn close. I was so damn close, man. All right. But I remember to slice at the oof. Aye. Flipping now. Didn't work out that way that time. The pattern was slightly different. But alright, no bother, no bother. Be prepared. Oh. I'm using so much health. I'm using way too much health. It's always when you like... Oh, jeez. It's always when you figure out... When you figure out what to do is when it gets harder. Like, mate, come on, man. All because Grand Theft Auto 4 decided not to work. Okay, I've got good health. Oh, yeesh. Don't keep still. Oh. Oi, shoot. Oof. Damn. Too close, man. Yo, what up, Sam? Sam B in the place to be. How is ye? Oh, let me pause this for a second. Need to rest my fingers. Oh, how's your day going? How's your day been? Appreciate you joining this live stream on this Tuesday evening. Oof. Man, so close, man. That's the second time I got that close to beating this Queen Bloodsucker thing. Oh, mate. Ah, alright. We gonna do this. We gonna do this. Can't come this close just to turn and walk away and not say what I got to say. But we live right now. Yeah, I'm gonna try hit up one of my barbers on Thursday. One of your barbers, okay. How many barbers do you have? Doing alright. Yeah, I had my results back. Ah. If you'd rather not say, I understand. But yeah, tough times, man. Tough times. So far, you know. Man said so far he's got 3 barbers. Like, how many do you need? Isn't one enough? You got 3 and you're talking about so far like there's more to get. I got a barber on the east side, barber on the west side. Man's like ludicrous, but with barbers. Got barbers in different area codes. How many barbers I have? 0. Well, 1 if you count myself. I cut my own hair. I guess I'm my own barber. Cancer is showing slight activity, but not enough to need treatment. So it's PET scans every 3 months. To keep an eye out. Okay. Okay. Hopefully that means they've got it early enough to be able to treat it. You know. Hopefully that's what that means. And if anything progresses from there, if they're doing it every 3 months, then yeah, that means if anything does happen, they can get it like real early, you know. I mean, it's not. I understand it's not like the news you want, but it's something, you know. Female barber, older cat. He's one of the OGs. Yeah. No, back in the day when I used to go to the barber, there was a shop down the road from where I used to live that we'd go to, and I never liked it, man. I don't think I've ever enjoyed going to the barber shop, and I feel like I can remember why. Just like I remember being a kid in the barber shop, and the man just like yanking my head around, just like, oh, over this side, move your over this side, move over there, move there, you know, and it was just such. I guess as a child, a traumatic experience, for a lack of a better phrase. But yeah, I don't think I've ever liked going to the bar. I mean, I've been to the barbershop plenty of times, of course, over the years. But I don't think I've ever really liked it. And the idea of, like, I know some people kind of hang out in barbershops. Like, there's a show that we used to watch called Desmond's that was set in a barbershop. And of course, the movie Barbershop as well with Ice Cube. And that whole thing of like going to a barber's and just kind of hanging out and talking to people, and that never really appealed to me. I was like, I mean, people do that. I know people do that in real life, and people really could be loyal to their barbers as well. I know that's a real thing. But for myself, I was like, that was just never me. I never liked going to the barbershop. I know maybe it's different now. I'm sure the people who are yanking my head back then aren't cutting hair anymore for one reason or another. But yeah, that's just an experience that stuck with me. And I was like, anytime I've been to the barbershop since then, I've just been like, nah. I get my hair cut, then I leave. Get my hair cut, then leave. And as soon as I start cutting my own hair, I was like, I don't think I've been to a barbershop ever since I started cutting my own hair. And that's got to be at least 15 years, I reckon. At least 15 years. Maybe even more than that. But at least 15 years I've been cutting my own hair, and I ain't been to a barbershop in that time. Yeah, basically it's super early and it has not spread, and right now I can live with it without treatment. Okay, so that's some good news. No, not good news, you know, but hope your mother keep pushing through for the best indeed. Did you know how to cut your own hair? And what you saw in the barbershop films be hella accurate. Yeah. Next, we're looking at that's positive news for now. Indeed. Gotta stay positive. But yeah, I mean, cutting my own hair is, I mean, I wouldn't say it's a particular skill. I mean, it's not like I do any kind of fancy haircuts. I literally just get a razor and I just, the clippers rather, and I just run the clippers over my head. Lately I've been using this actually. It's a skull shaver, and this is really cool because it's small. I can just keep it on my desk and just run it over my head every couple of days, whatever. So it's not like I'm doing like fancy fades and parts and patterns, and it's just a basic cut. Like I literally, my hair has, I literally have two hairstyles, or no, three hairstyles: shaved down, slightly grown, more than slightly grown. That's pretty much my entire hairstyle range. Shaved, slightly grown, more than slightly grown. Occasionally I might just let it grow out into an afro and then I cut it down again, but I haven't done that for a while. I haven't had my hair grown out fully for at least a few years now. I think the last time was about 2 or 3 years ago. No, it was more than 3 years ago. I think I was in the other apartment. I remember, yeah, I was in the other apartment, so it would have been about more than 3 years ago, about 4 years ago. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Shaved, slightly grown, more than slightly grown, and occasionally the afro. Those are my hairstyles, man. Those are my hairstyles. Yeah, if I was at barbershops here in the US, that same thing with my beauty shops. Look it up. The films right now. My 2 hairstyles is leave it messy or straighten it. It's just so much easier, right? When you just don't even when you already know what hairstyles you want. It's just so much easier. Like I saw something, and I don't know if this is true or not, but it kind of makes sense to me. Apparently, Albert Einstein had 5 versions, five of the exact same suits. So five suits, right? But they're all the exact same, you know, jacket, trouser, tie combination. 5 of the exact same suits, right? And apparently the reason he did that is so he just didn't have to spend time thinking about what he wanted to wear. He would just put it on the same clothes, and he just did that, right? And it just meant that he didn't have to think about what he wanted to wear. He could just get on with what he was doing. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. That's maybe debatable. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. That's not really the point. When I heard that, I was like, that makes so much sense to me. That just makes so much sense to me. But rather than doing that with clothes, do that with my hair. Just like decide that I'm just gonna have this one hairstyle, and I don't have to think about it from there on out. I don't have to be like, oh, maybe this style got better. Oh, should I have my hair cut like this? I just one hairstyle, I cut it that way, and that's it. And that's literally it. That's literally it. I don't give it any more thought than that. It's just literally it. Now, I don't know if that helps save brain power to do genius things or not. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I guess that's for other people to decide. But as far as saving time thinking about my hair, yep, it definitely does that. Just saves a whole lot of time thinking about my hair. Cut it when it grows a bit, cut it again. It grows a bit, cut it. That's it. That's all I do. That's all I do. Films, Laura's Hair Salon, Hair Show, The Salon Beauty Shop. On the good note, Max, it's highly packed, and the smoking. Yeah, good news indeed. The thing about smoking, and anybody who's smoked will know this, right? So when I was a teenager, I did try smoking. Like, I mean, a lot of teenagers try smoking, but more specifically, I tried it quite. Actually, no, I tried it on 2 different occasions. One was like a really like early teenage years where everybody's just doing it. You try it, then you didn't really like it, and you just didn't never bother with that. There was another time I tried smoking in my later teenage years, and this time though, I was actually trying very purposefully to start smoking. Like, I actually had it in my mind that I'm going to start smoking, and I'm going to buy cigarettes and I'm going to smoke them. And I did that. I bought some cigarettes, and I was trying to smoke them. And I did it for, I think, not very long. It was maybe a week, maybe even less than that. Actually, maybe a bit more than a week, actually. But I did it for, it was a short while. And you know what really put me off about continuing, and what just made me pack it in all in the end? And it's nothing to do with the health aspects of it, which of course is an important consideration, but it had nothing to do with that. The thing that put me off smoking and made me just like never want to do it again was the fact that it just made my fingers stink. When you hold a cigarette, like the nicotine, the tar, whatever it is, it just makes your fingers stink so bad. And I just couldn't take that smell. Like I said, I tried it for a little while, but that smell that gets onto your fingernails and your fingers, it's so bad. I was like, you know what? I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. This is that's a horrible, horrible smell. I can't take that. That is a bad smell. I can't do that. And like COPD and lung cancer to make you quit. Well, indeed, indeed. If the smell of cigarettes don't do it, that definitely would. I'm getting shortcuts again, like a bold fade or buzz cut. I might get a design in my hair, but I'll see how it costs. Regular adult cuts. One of my barbers is $30. What's $30 in real money? Let me see here real quick. Because I think an average haircut in the UK now is around £20. I think. Like I said, I haven't been to a barbershop for a long time, so I don't really know. But I do pass a lot of barbershops just driving around, and I think I've seen like £20 for a haircut in somewhere. Anyway, let's see what $30 in the in British money is. It's probably about £20 actually. At 14. Trying to see what the average cost of a haircut in the UK is. Okay, it looks to be about £15-20. So I guess it's not much more expensive. It's more expensive in America, but it's not much more expensive. But still though, £20 for a haircut. And then it's gonna grow back in a couple of weeks. Like, bro, that's madness. You spend £20 on a haircut, it lasts like a few days. It lasts like maybe a day or two of it being actually just neat, yeah? Where it's still fresh. So maybe a day or two. After that, it's kind of rough around the edges. But certainly after about a week, your hair is like not in that anywhere near. You gotta get it shaped up and bruh. That's it. That could be a lot of money over the year trying to keep your hair neat. I was smoking because of my chest. Waking up every morning, my chest feeling tight, coughing my lungs up. Haven't had a cig in 3 years. Them pains, man. That smoker's cough as well, though. Like when you hear people who've been smoking for a long time, and you hear the way they cough, like, you know, when you're ill, when you got like a cold and you have that kind of chesty cough, it's kind of like that, but like a million times worse. Like it sounds like you just coughed up your whole skeleton. You know what I mean? Like, you ever hear that smoke, that real smoker's cough? It sounds like it just coughed up their whole entire skeleton. And it's like, oh, you want to spit that out? You want to, you know what I mean? I just be like swallowing it, like, nah, you might want to go to a toilet and spit that out or something. But then again, like, if you did actually cough up your whole skeleton, maybe it's best just swallow it, because, you know, don't want to spitting out your rib cage or nothing. But that smoker's cough just sounds nasty though. Eesh. First at the shop it was $20, then $25 after COVID, inflation, etc. They started charging $30. And it pays 15 quid for a haircut. £15. How often does Elliot get his haircut? Because if he's paying £15, I mean, because I don't know, I guess it depends on how fast your hair grows, really. But if let's say you pay £15 every, like, because here's the thing. I guess you what you do is that you get your hair cut, then you get it shaped up every other week, and then maybe every month or two you get a proper cut, right? I guess that's what people do. So it's £15 for a full cut, and then maybe a shape up is like, I don't know, like a tenner or something, or 5 or 10 quid, and you get that done every few weeks. But either way, you're still paying quite a bit on a regular basis if you're keeping your hair neat. You know, I feel like you're paying quite a bit. I need to open up a barbershop. I'll make so much money just cutting people's hair every week. Just cutting people's hair. Yeah, it's £15. Yeah, it's £15. Nothing done in the States like NYC, Cali, it costs a $50, $57 or $100, bruh. Listen, for $100, it better be more than just cutting hair, like. Every 6 months, £15. Okay, £15 every 6 months, I guess ain't too bad. That ain't too bad, I suppose. That ain't too bad. £30 a year on haircuts. But yeah, I know man who be going like regular, you know what I'm saying? Like people who going regular. Oh, wasted. Oh, actually, I think I got him. Damn it. Oof. Damn it. Thing got me. A little slight son of a... Alright. That's how it's been in some of those states for the past 4 years. Also depending if someone's hair grows back slow or fast. And oh, indeed. My hair grows pretty fast, actually. So yeah, I'll be there regular. If I was doing the barbershop thing, I'd be there quite regular. So yeah, I'm good with this. I'm good with this. Shave it down with some clippers, run it over with this. That's my hair done. Don't have to worry about it for at least a little bit. And I can do that every few days. I'm good. Only my hair kind of regular. My once a week hair wash and hair routine. That's my hair in great condition. Yeah, you know what? When you know how to do stuff yourself, though, like real talk, when you know how to do stuff yourself. Not to say that it's always better than somebody else doing it, because of course people are professionals, blah 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 blah. But at the same time, it's like when you know that, okay, maybe I don't do my hair as well as professional hair, you know, hairstylist would do, a hair barber would do. Right? I'm not going to do my hair as good as that. However, if I could do my hair good enough, you know what I'm saying? Like if you could do your hair just good enough, then you're doing all right. You know what I mean? Just when you learn how to do your hair, maybe it's not going to be perfect. Maybe not going to have all like the intricate details that other people can do because they trained for that, blah, 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 blah. But if you could do your hair to a point where it's just good enough for your normal, everyday kind of things that you do, then bro, do that, innit? Do that. Do that. Not everything has to be amazing. Sometimes things can just be okay. Like I know my hair's not like some amazing hairstyle. I know that it's literally just shaved down. That's it. Like it's shaved down low. It's a pretty, but you know what? When you could do it to the point it's good, or if you could do it, it's even great. Like if you can do it, great. That's what's even better. But if you could do it with a point where it's like, you know what, this is good enough. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, listen, the bald and bearded look is classic. Come on now, you can't tell me the bald and bearded look. See, people talk about fashion. Let me tell you something. I heard this on a TV show once, and it's true. Style never goes out of fashion. The bald, bearded look, this is classic for the ages. Like, this was fashionable 100 years ago, 1,000 years ago, 1,000,000 years ago, yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain things are just classic. This bald, bearded, classic look. Classic look. So as long as I can do this, as long as I can do this, yo, man's looking crisp. You know what I'm saying? Man's looking crisp. Done know. You done know. Even the people in the salon were impressed with the condition my hair was in. Considering how long it is. You know what I mean? Just learn a few things. Learn how to maintain it. Learn how to take good care of it. Yeah, you know I mean, don't be spending £100 or how much you spend your hair again? Was it £200? But it's good thing you don't do that every week, mate. Was it £200? I think you said that time. Yeah, it's good thing you don't do that every week. And the barbers are now gonna be busy because it's prom season in the States. Saw some teens dressed up last Saturday. Wow. At Logan Roadhouse. Okay, all I do is wash once a week. But I do a double shampoo, condition, hair mask, and coconut oil. Coconut oil, nice. 217. Yeah, imagine doing that every week. Like £217, excuse me. Imagine doing that every week. £217, bruh. I know there's some rich people out there that can probably afford £217 on their hair every week, but if you're one of those people, then you know, good for you. But for us regular folk, you can't be doing it every week. You can't be doing it every week. That's mad. But yeah, £217. You do that once, and once you've got it done, you could just just maintain it for the next like 5 years or something. Do you know what I mean? Just maintain it. It's like when you take your car to the car wash, you know, you pay like the £20 or £25 to get your car washed, and they do it like proper good, proper clean, you know, get all the like, they get the smell nice, all the corners, all the bits that you normally can't. But yeah, once you've got it done, after that you just maintain it. You just maintain it. You just like, yeah, keep it wipe it down. You know what I mean? Just try and stay on top of it, and then maybe every few months you take it back to the car wash to get it done when it gets really dirty. But after that, you can't be going back to the car wash. It will just add up. Like, if you can go to the car wash every day or every other day, great. Some people can do that, good for them. But for everybody else, it's like, you know what, listen, yeah, let me get this done now and just maintain it. That's what you need to do. Just maintain it. Maintain it for as long as you can. Because, boy, them costs just add up. Birthday presents, a once a year thing, indeed. But yeah, you gotta treat yourself, of course. Maybe I'll treat myself to a barber trip one of these days. I ain't like been to a barber in nearly 15 years. Or in at least 15 years, excuse me. For at least 15 years, probably more than that, I reckon. It may even be close to 20 years. But I know it's been, I feel like it's been at least 15. At least 15. But yeah, maybe one of these days I'll be like, you know what? Let me go to one of these barber shops and see what they're saying. Pay £20 for a haircut. The only thing is, if I'm going to pay £20 for a haircut, then I'm going to need to let my hair grow out first. Because I ain't paying £20 for him to cut this. Like, just, that's nah. Like, if I, you know what I mean, a week's worth of growth, I'm not paying £20 for him to cut that. Like, I'll need him to take off, like, a lot. Like, I want to get my money's worth. I ain't trying to pay £20 just for, like, a little shape up or whatever. Like, nah, man, if I'm going to pay that money for a haircut, I want to make him work for it, you know what I mean? So I have to let my hair grow back into an afro and then go to the barber shop and cut my hair. That's why I'll do it. That's how I do it. Oh, let me put my headphones back on. I haven't rocked the shortcut since 2015. Figured why not? Plus, my favorite characters. I told you about 1980 Slayer based off. He has a very short haircut. 1980 Slayer. Oof, that was close. Oh. Okay. Wasted. Oof. All right. Aye, shoot, we ran into that. Oh. Damn it. Oh, right, you talking the guy that the character you created. Yeah. Okay, I know you talking about now. Yeah, it's really kind of fun, unless it's my mum. Yeah, no. You know, that's probably true for me actually, unless it's family or business related. I very rarely speak on the phone. Like, if it's with friends, it's a texting. It's a texting. Like, it's rare. Not I never ever speak on the phone with friends, but it's rare I speak on the phone with friends. It's text. Like, I feel like it's been pretty much almost exclusively text with friends for a good while now. For a good while. I think outside of like family and business, the only people I spoke to on the phone have been, you know, well, it's a couple of ladies here and there, you know what I mean? A couple of ladies here and there, but from my, from my past, not recently. But yeah, I don't think I speak on the phone that much outside of family, business, and gal. That's it. Family, business, and gal. That's it. Other than that, I'm probably not speaking on the phone. It's a texting. It's a texting. It's explain in detail on the phone and text. Yeah. Especially when there's a lot to say. He's like, yeah, let me just call and just say it. Okay, so I'm doing alright for health. Oof. Damn it. Blasted off the edge. Who knows? I just know I ain't ever doing that shit again. Yeah, took some inspiration from Nikki Wood's backstory. It's like Dave Rex has to make a next move. You know what? I think that was funnier than, I don't know, maybe you intended it to be that funny. I don't know. I feel like it wasn't intended to be that funny, and I laughed at it anyway. I'm getting an impression that it wasn't intended to be as funny as I found it. I'm immature, I know that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm immature. I'm mad immature. I'm not even trying to pretend otherwise. I laughed way more than I probably should have. Yeah. So is Braxton trying to see little Jacob's big Jacob? Listen, I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to judge. It's however you read it. Well. Yeah. You can show little Jacob can show you his big Jacob, and you can show me your chosen one. Oh man, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not sorry really. Sorry, not sorry. I was gonna have all the fun with that. Glad you're having a comical time. I'm keyed. I keyed. I keyed. I keyed. I keyed.